guys.
Hey.
So we are at Universal Studios in Florida, and we are enjoying a mother-daughter date here. Madeline is actually on her way back to Florida from work, but it's just the two of us this time. So, what would you like to do today?
I want to go see the Bourne Stuntacular.
Well, that's a gift.
Which we always do.
Yes.
And then I think we maybe hop on a boat and go check out a resort.
Ooh, that would be fun.
Yeah.
It is Mardi Gras here, the
Oh,
celebration.
it is.
That's
Yeah.
why we're hearing all the Bayou fun Mardi Gras music.
Yeah.
So we'll have to kind of see what else is going on. I know Maddie did a vlog a few days ago or weeks ago now. Wow. About the Mardi Gras stuff that was happening in the parade and the store, but might pop in, just see what's going on in the store, see if there's anything new. But yeah, let's go see Bourne Spectacular. You know why we watch it every time? First of all, it's awesome. Second of all, they need to have people seeing this so they don't take it away, because I need the attendance up. So come see it.
Yeah.
And third of all, well, it's for both.
It's just so good.
It's fun. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. Sullivan, of course, our trusty steed. Sullivan, the service dog, is with us. Right, Sully? Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Yes, that's his in-job working hi. Anyway, we've been hanging out here. We're about to head in. Ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. So today is the last Sunday or Saturday for spring break. And that's partly why Sadie gets to go in with us. But yeah, attendance is not too bad actually. It's busy, but not jammed, and I appreciate that. Yeah, we've been in places like Disney and stuff where it's shoulder to shoulder and back to front, and it's like, ugh. So it's nice to come in here and have room to walk. And this park can absorb a lot of people, which is great.
Yeah, it is nice how the park absorbs all the people, so it's like you still got plenty of room to walk and enjoy it. It's nice.
Right? All right, there's Bourne. Up there on the right, just past the flags, past the yellow awning. That's where we're headed. We're walking in. There's the Mardi Gras stuff on the signs, on the light fixtures. Here's the building for Bourne. When you come to visit, don't miss it. It looks small, but it is mighty. Alright, Sullivan's waiting patiently to go into the Bourne Spectacular. We're inside the pre-show. Their video screens. There's my gorgeous data. But yeah, this is what the pre-show part looks like. Huh. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
All the vent things. It's pretty cool. Yeah. But he's unimpressed. He's like, Mom, get that camera out of my face. Alright, we're outside of the Bourne Spectacular, and there's Tauntaun's Roadhouse. But Sadie, what did you think of the show?
Great as always.
So we sat in the very front row with Sullivan, and there's lots of explosions and gunfights and fire and stuff, and he did really good.
Yeah.
What did you think of the front seat, the very front row?
I think it was it was good to see different things theatrically closer, but you couldn't see like the action that was happening on the floor.
That's
as
right.
much. So it was good. I would sit there again.
Yeah.
Just like, because it was still a good view. You could see like the hand to hand really good.
Yeah.
But if you want to be able to get the whole experience just a little bit further back,
I'd say like row 8.
row 8 or 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would probably be ideal.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
Yeah.
but that was fun. All right, so we're going to wander around a little bit and see what we can get ourselves into, right? Okay. So one thing about Universal is they know how to theme and do set design, and this is just outside of Tauntaun's. This pretty cool little old cabin gas station thing. Pretty cool. Oh, Sully. He's like, I like the smell of that grass.
Okay, we are over here now at ET. Can't really see it, the sign's right there. Yes, there's one right there. So we're at ET. And so ET is really interesting, and we came over here to ask some questions about it with a service animal. They have a way where you can have them ride with you, and they also have kennel option depending on how confident or what you want to do with that. And the lady at the front is being really kind. She's letting us basically jump in the express line to try it out with Sullivan.
Down.
So we're going to do that. It's going to be interesting. We're going to vlog it. We're going to see how he does and try to show you guys the process. Alright, so now we're inside the family waiting area. That's where they led us to.
Everyone ready?
Alright, so because we are training him, and we're testing out the training today on the ET, they're letting us wait here in this family room, which is just behind where you give your name. So ET says name when you fly by him on their bike. And so it might be a little bit of a wait, so we're trying to get it situated so we can do this training. And yeah, it's going to be super fun. But Mom and I are just going to hang out here, sitting on a nice bench. Sullivan's doing so good. So.
Yep. Spin his butt around and then I'll hold the harness on the one side. Because it's got that nice loop.
So this is kind of how they're going to have us on the bike. So I need Mom on that side, me on the other side, and he will be in the center area. For ET, they have two different service dog options. One of which is the kennel, which, like roller coasters and things like that you can't take service dogs on, is very common. We don't tend to do rides with Sullivan that require him to go into a kennel. But ET also has a secondary option, which we're doing today to train and test out, is the one where he rides with us. So it'd be like Mom, like where she is, a space in between us, and then me, and Sullivan in the center on the floor. So.
Oh, cool. Come forward.
When boarding, stay in your row and keep the park.
Thank you. Okay. Sally, come. Sit. Stay.
You would have to be on this side a little bit right
Over here? Okay. Come in.
Thank you so much.
Give all that space for him.
Sitting around. I know. Focused on me. I get it.
Is there any way to be on all fours if possible on the ground?
He's on all fours.
Or like
Stay.
or laying down?
Oh.
So what we're doing is we're just taking off because this is training. So because he needs to lay down on all fours, we are doing the training process of that right now. This may or may not work today. Continuing training each day.
Being built back in the 80s and they're
Sullivan did really good for his first attempt.
Yes.
We were not able to ride it with him because he was refusing to lay all the way down.
He was trying to pay attention to me and not paying attention to the command to lay down.
Yeah.
He was sitting and obeying just fine. He had all fours on the ground, and they did say that he only needed to have all fours on the ground. But then they changed it to needing him to lay down.
To lay down. And so the laying down command we are still working on training. But he did so good. So we're going to go home, continue that laying down command training, and we'll come back and try it again soon.
Yep.
Yeah. Sullivan did so good. Look, he did so good. We're just going to go back. We'll come back.
All right, we have decided to go into DreamWorks Imagination Celebration, right, Sadie?
Yeah, Mom and I have never seen it.
So, let's go check it out.
Fun. Yeah.
Well, we're inside. We're gonna go sit down over here. There's the stage. Sullivan's ready to go. You ready, buddy? You ready, Sadie?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Me too. So there it is. After that last experience trying to get onto ET, I think Sully likes this one. We're just hanging out, waiting for the show, and there's the puppy. Good boy, Sully.
You just need to be brave. I just need to be brave. I just need to be brave. That's the way it seems. Disappointment. Where am I? I found my so in my beat. That happened in my body.
I like this cloud mural they have on the way out. That one's. I think Puss is my favorite Shrek character.
Really?
Yeah. All right, we finished.
That was cute.
I enjoyed the show. It was fun. It was cute. It was definitely worth seeing. Super adorable. So definitely go check it out when you're here. All right, we stopped over here to get some picanhas. Okay, we just got some picanha from this Sabor. I don't know what the other side, probably Brazil or something. But this booth for Mardi Gras. And this is what the picanha looks like. That looks so good. So it's tip sirloin steak.
Yes. With
Yeah.
pico de gallo, and I don't know what that is.
I have
It's
no
probably
idea.
roasted cheese is what it looks like to me.
Probably.
Should I take a bite?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try this first.
What does it taste like?
Not sure. Like a mixture of cheese, maybe ground corn. I don't know.
Interesting.
But it's better than steak. And then this, I'm gonna take a bite of it because I didn't get the knives.
Should I go get knives?
No, we're good. At least for me. On camera, I'll be ladylike. Ooh. It's good.
What flavor is?
Very citrusy. I like it. You want to try yours?
Sure.
All right, so he's giving it a try. Here's another up close picture.
Huge fly. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll try this dust stuff too.
The dust stuff.
Now, for those of you who know how to eat this, don't judge.
Or do.
It's like garlic cheese. Like
Yeah.
dry.
Yeah. Maybe it is.
Okay, so I'll take a bite of
mean-
this now.
We were walking by the booth and they had this really good smelling grill and it had all this meat stuff on it.
Oh yeah,
It's citrusy, isn't it?
it's very citrusy. Yeah, very salty. It's really good.
Yeah.
Really good. I'm sure altogether it's delicious. So we're gonna dive in. We'll give you the full review when we're done
Yep.
eating. All right, now that you ate all of the picanha, what do you think?
Really good.
It was really good.
I don't care for the other stuff on the plate, but the
Yeah.
steak was really good.
Whatever the crumbly stuff was, it was good on its own, but it wasn't my favorite with the steak.
Yeah, but the pico was good.
Pico was good. Yeah. So tell us if we were eating it wrong or what it was. We'd love to hear from you guys because we don't know.
Right?
But the steak was delicious, and that's what we primarily eat.
So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go catch a boat and check out a Universal resort. We're not sure which one
Yeah,
yet.
we've never been to a Universal resort, so we might as well go check it out.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Let's go do it.
Take a boat, have a fun leisure day. So.
Yeah. Here we go. Okay, Sadie, we chose this one, Lowe's Royal Pacific Resort, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have no idea what it looks like or where it is, so we're gonna have fun finding out.
Yeah. So this is where the loading is for the boats. We're just waiting.
Alright, we are on the boat. Sullivan's doing good.
The seats and alcohol smoking and the use of electronic cigarettes are prohibited. You'll find delicious dining, great recreation, and fun entertainment options at Universal Orlando Resorts Hotels. Check out the dining and activity guide when you get back to your hotel and enjoy a different dining experience each night of your stay. And be sure to head back to City Walk for restaurants like the Toothsome Chocolate Emporium and Savory Feast Kitchen, Big Fire, and NBC's Day or Night. Our water taxis depart approximately every 15 to 20 minutes. And if you haven't already, be sure to download the Universal Orlando Resort app. It's free to download.
Thank you so much, everyone, from all of us here at Universal Orlando. Have a wonderful rest of your evening tonight, and welcome over to the South Seas.
Alright, we've made it to this Royal Pacific Resort, I'm pretty sure. So excited to go check it out and see what it's like. So outside here of their, what I'm assuming is their lobby, is a map of the resort.
We're here.
So we're there, yeah. And so where is the lobby? This might just be a convention center that's right here.
I'm gonna assume that that's the lobby.
32.
Ballroom.
Ballroom. Yes,
Space,
that's
yeah.
the convention center is where we're right next to.
Okay.
So the lobby is probably 11. Planning center. Where's the lobby? I don't know. We're gonna go figure it out.
Well,
So I'm assuming it's gonna be in this
Right.
general
So we should
area.
In and left, maybe?
Yeah,
Let's
go
go find
explore.
out.
Okay, so walking back here, looks like we found the gym
Yeah.
near this pool closest to the water taxi.
And there's a store.
And a store as well. Yeah, so there's the gym. A store called Treasures of Bali. So, very nice. Mom was wanting to see if is it Bali or Bali?
I think it's Bali, but look at that really cool, like, it looks like a ship over there for the water play area.
Yeah, it's cute. Alright, so we passed the store, we passed the game room, and we passed the elevators for the Tower 3.
Yeah.
And
Now we're next to what looks like Island's dining room.
yeah, it looks pretty cool. It kind of looks like a cruise ship.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna go this way though.
I like the lights in there.
We found this sign that says elevators to lobby, so that's what we're gonna go do.
Alright, it's official. Level 3. That's where the lobby is. And it says, don't lean on these walls. I wonder if they just stained them. Or Old Englished them.
Yeah, probably
They're
stained.
shiny. We found the lobby. It's funny. Okay, so we just came in through Tower 1, came up from the ground level to level 3 where the lobby is. This is the main entrance where you come over a bridge, which is really pretty. In the lobby here, they've got their check-in, their vacation planning, and all that. They've also got this beautiful fountain. And a gift shop.
Mm-hmm.
And more importantly, we are looking for their quick service because we want some water. But it is gorgeous in here. I mean, look at the woodworking. Has kind of like, if you're familiar with Animal Kingdom, it has kind of like that Tibetan lodge kind of feel to it from Animal Kingdom's like, what's that? From Animal Kingdom's Mount Everest. Yeah.
Expedition Everest.
That one, yes. But we're gonna go longer because obviously I need water. Did you see that? That was a.
Alright, so just past the check-in desks is this tuk-tuk market, and it actually has a Starbucks in it. So it's like a little quick service market like Disney resorts have, but it also has the Starbucks option for coffee.
Might
So
need
we're gonna,
one.
yeah, I think I need one honestly.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So they have resort mugs just like the Disney resorts. This
Yeah.
one's cool because it's got the elephant on it.
I like that design a lot. It's very nice.
Yeah.
How much is it?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah, so in here it's really cute. So this is where the Starbucks is over here. We're actually gonna get some coffee, and then over here is those mugs and some other goodies that they got. And then the soda machine. I'll show you some more over there in a minute. Starbucks, they also have all of these goodies and things that you can order. But it's really just like a cute little quick service with lots of different snack options and all your drinks. And then the drinking fountain. Mom's over there waiting for our coffee. But just past all of the quick service, the Starbucks stuff, is the seating area. So this is where we're gonna come hang out for a little bit and just appreciate the view. Cause look at this. Look at this view of the resort. There's some seating area. It looks like there's a private venue down there for some events and parties. But it's just beautiful. I also have to say that my dad would really like this woodwork style aesthetic in here. It's very cute. With the blue, it's very adorable. Mom juggling the 2 coffees and a DOG.
Ooh, I like this space.
Isn't it pretty over here?
Love it.
Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome.
Wow, Mom got us the huge coffees. I think we need.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so you might
Cheers.
want to Oh, I see what you're doing.
See?
I took my lid off.
Oh, dangerous. Look it on the edge.
Yeah, but look how fun it is to stir.
Dangerous. That is a very dangerous concoction right there.
It looks like it was like whole milk at the bottom and then coffee on the top.
That's how they made it.
So yummy. I like caramel macchiatos. Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome. So we're gonna sit here and talk.
We are.
Huh.
So now that Mom's got the camera set, which is awesome, look at the beautiful view behind us. We had a lot of fun at Universal.
Yeah.
Trying out the ET thing with Sullivan. So currently with the way that Sullivan is and knowing his personality, he's not the kind of dog that will lay down and stay laying down on a ride like ET. That it was a bit of a challenge with that chest training him simply because the communication of what was expected for him to do on the ride was different than what ended up being told when we were on the facility ride, if that makes sense. So
Yeah, it was. Here's the thing: if they would provide a photograph with a description, or a drawing with a description of what was expected of the service animal, that would be really helpful.
yeah, because then we can assess if
His personality is going to work with it too.
Yeah, like Sullivan, he has like a large, not a tumor, but it's like a growth on his side that makes it difficult for him to lay down in certain ways.
Yeah.
So that's simply why we don't want to necessarily force him to lay down on something that he's not comfortable with. Because just as much as he's helping us, we're helping him in the training.
Well, and rides for him, he's always making eye contact with me during the whole thing. And that ride was requiring him to lay down. He couldn't make eye contact.
Yeah.
And that was not acceptable. We can go through Bourne, we can go through Figment, we can go through
People Mover.
We can do all the
It's a
rides
Small
at
World.
Epcot except for the roller coaster ones. And we have no issues. But this one in particular, because they had such an odd requirement, and I get it was a 1980s built style
Yeah.
ride, and they really don't have an accommodation for that. So that's my only thought on that. But
I was more shocked that they were going to let us try to get him on the ride.
yeah, that was crazy.
And
I mean, there were no edges. They're like, he has to, they first said he needed to be on all fours, which he was, by sitting with his front 2 feet. But then they said he had to lay down. That's a different thing than all fours. The all fours is not the same as lay down. And I know for a fact on all fours, he feels more secure. Why? Because I know him. Laying down, that's his vulnerable statement. So when you see him and we're showing you he's laying down, he's comfortable. He thinks I'm good, and he's not worried about or concerned about something happening.
Yeah.
The ride is not the place for that. So he won't be riding that ride.
And that's
Even if
okay.
he wants to lay down, I won't be putting him on it because it changes its angles. And if he's laying down and he has to go face down into things,
He wouldn't remain.
he won't stay.
So that's something that's really good for you guys training your service dogs, hoping to come to the parks, to keep in mind. For us, we're not comfortable putting Sullivan in a kennel because of the kinds of training he's gone through, where he's not to take his eyes off of Mom, and he's not to really be away from her. So you guys kind of saw at IAPA, he barks if she's in the bathroom away from him, if he thinks something's wrong.
Right.
And before we even started training, he had a huge problem, a challenge with kennels. It actually puts him into a panic. So for us, when Sullivan comes with us, it's either we do a trade-off, whoever's riding, and then he's always locked on wherever Mom left him at, or we just decide not to ride those rides in the moment because of the care that we want to take care. He's just as important as we are in his experience. So,
I think it's the right way to treat your animal. He's speaking to you, telling you his story, telling you his desires, what he's capable of, what he's comfortable with. So, with that being said, the relationship I have with him just proves to me that I know what boundaries I need to set for him on the ET ride, and it's the no-go for Sully, and they're just totally fine.
yeah.
And that will just be the way it is. It's okay.
Well,
right
and
now, he's asleep underneath the table,
Yeah.
enjoying a break with some water.
Well, and I'll say this. So if you are training your service dog, just know your dog. Also, they do allow you to do a test. So that's what they let us do today, is come up to them and be like, hey, we're not sure. We're still in some training, trying to figure out if this would even work, if this would be comfortable for him.
Yeah.
And they let us do the family, like, they set us to the side and let us in to test it for training purposes. So if you feel like your dog might be comfortable with it, you always have the opportunity to talk with them and ask them to see, and they'll be willing to work with you on that. Right. So, and every dog's different. Yours might be comfortable with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna sit here and enjoy our coffees
With Heidi.
with Heidi,
Heidi coffee.
because this is how people spell my name.
HIDI.
One of the many creative ways of spelling it.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Tie-dye.
Heidi.
I love it.
But yeah, we're gonna do this and then wander around a little bit, check out the resort. It is a little warmer than we've been having for the last few days, so we're not quite as acclimated to the heat. Partly why we're sitting here
Yeah.
and
And I sunburned.
cheating on our carnivore diet with a wonderfully flavored caramel macchiato with whole milk.
Mm-hmm. Now, one thing I will say, so those mugs that Mom showed you in the store here, that's like
Oh, yeah.
the Disney Resort mugs, we asked her, and
Oh, yeah.
you can do them for 3 days,
1 day, 3 day, or the length of your stay.
which is really nice, and they're really reasonably priced. And in that time period that you're purchasing, it does include the cup or the mug with it. The only thing that she was saying that's different is you can only use it at this resort. So it's not like you could go to
Another resort.
Sapphire Falls or Hard Rock. I don't even know if that's an actual resort. I don't know. I'm new to Universal stuff. You all correct me in the comments. But it's only for this location. And so if you're looking at budget wise for like getting drinks at the resort and you're going to be drinking and eating a lot here, it makes sense.
Absolutely. For soda, tea, coffee.
Yeah. But if you are thinking that you're going to be primarily spending most of your time for eating and meals and drinking and stuff, if you want to get a cup that's refillable that would work throughout your visit, the resort, like theme park one, might be really good.
Yeah.
Just because you can refill it every day.
At the resort
Yeah.
or at the parks. Yeah. So,
So just keep
Yeah.
that in mind.
but
Those
those are no more expensive than the Disney mugs. The Disney mug difference is that you buy it and you don't choose between 1, 3, or a whole stay. It's for the whole stay, irregardless. And but the price is basically the same. I think it's less than $30 for the longest version of it. It's comparable to Disney. So
Yeah. So learn something new.
yeah. So I'm gonna enjoy my time with Mercedes. Madeline's in the air flying, and so we are waiting to hear that she is getting close so we can go get her. It's partly what we're doing today.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys when we're done hanging out.
All right, Mom got hungry and got a snack. You have 4 seconds to guess what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you guessed a giant spicy jalapeno pretzel, you'd be correct.
And it's hot too. Well, warm.
Toasted. Microwave.
Cheesy. Look at that. Whoa. So,
Oh, that looks
And then-
good. I haven't had a pretzel in years.
I know, right? Good cheesy goodness. Pretzel yumness. Salty. So good.
Where's your coffee, by the way?
Yeah, I drank it.
Oh, see, mine's almost gone. That's so funny.
So what do you think?
Very good.
Yeah.
I just took a bite of my first jalapeno.
You don't normally like spice, but you like this one?
No, I mean... like animate fire coming out of my mouth when I do that. I really do like spicy things. I usually get at the Black Rifle their spicy jalapeno breakfast sandwich, or I used to. Now it has pork in it because I forgot. Anyways. And I would get the spicy hot honey with it, and it was so good. And then they had a jalapeno bun with it, so it was spicy, It was so good. That jalapeno was definitely spicier than that, but it's very good.
Yeah. I gave her an option between spicy or not, and she said whatever. So
I like this.
This
I'm
is
glad
what
you
we're
got
doing.
spicy.
You glad?
Yeah, I'm really glad.
Awesome.
Okay, so we finished at the tuk-tuk, I'm
Yes.
pretty sure, and we walked over here to the restroom next to the store.
Yes.
And now we're gonna head back to the water taxis to go get to the car.
But we're gonna go see that fountain, the water feature thing that's out here first
Yeah,
on the way, right?
so let's go check it out as
Let's
we're
go.
on the way to the taxi.
So
Thanks,
pretty.
Mom. Wow. Ooh, I love the elephants. How they're in the pond there.
Well, it makes sense that they'd have elephants in a pond.
It does. This is so cute. I love it.
So he's like, ooh, lots of things to smell.
Yeah, we are headed this way over to the water taxi. And then just in the door is this bar here, it's a sushi restaurant, and that chandelier is awesome. And then over here is the elevator. Oh, wow, look at this. Great view of the pool. Very pretty. That's awesome. All right, we're over here back at the water taxi, and we're gonna head back. All right, this is where we're gonna wait for a boat.
I know that it's just a set, but Nate has always wanted a pontoon plane, and that one over there would be really fun.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like something he would really like.
Yeah, I think he really would like that one.
I know it's just a set though, but yeah,
Super cool.
so cool.
Getting on the boat. Alright, so we were on the boat, and we had the same captain that got us here, named Sammy, awesome, amazing person. But I have a question, because I was telling Mom, like, oh my gosh, Sammy, he drove us here. But it's not considered driving.
Yeah, you
When you're
actually
on
get
the
floated.
boat, is it floating? Is it floated? Like, tell us in the comments, what is the technical correct term for when you ride on a boat and someone captains you there? It's not driven, they didn't drive us here. I know. Piloted us? I don't know. So tell us in the comments down below. Like here. Got our little loaf.
Well, in all fairness, it's a heavy pack of wear.
It is.
All his own stuff, so.
Yeah.
Mallards.
Okay. So we are heading out for the day. We had a blast. We're now at City Walk. We just walked through the store. So that's our little secret, is to cut through there. But we appreciate you guys coming with us and spending this time together and just having fun going to see the Bourne Stuntacular and the new DreamWorks Land show and just go hanging out at the resort. I don't remember its name. It was really fun and really pretty. We had a blast. Ate a giant pretzel.
I enjoyed my time with my daughter.
It was great.
She goes back to Dallas tomorrow in the morning, so we've had an incredibly good time together.
Yeah. So, this is my last trip before I move back to Florida. So I'm excited.
Wait, does this mean that they can expect a vlog from you about your life there?
I'm trying so hard.
Are you? It doesn't sound like it.
Okay, I'm working on a vlog. I'll probably say this every single time you guys see me. But I am working on one. So yes, I'm
holding her
to
accountable
vlog.
in front of all of you.
I-
Oh, and by the way,
Rightfully
we
so.
are at 401 subscribers. That is huge for us, so thank you guys so much. So don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. Most people who are watching our content are not remembering to hit the subscribe button, and it makes a huge difference for our family because we are looking forward to just getting this thing up to a place where we can monetize it, and that's when we can just start putting away savings for our family for the different things that we need together. So thank you so much for being a part of this day with us. Thank you for sharing my time with my daughter with me. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget, Jesus loves you. If you have a question about that, just ask. Yes.
Okay, love you guys.
Love
See you next time.
Bye-bye.